Okay, here we go. Hey, Wealthy, if you're still here, thanks for popping in. Hey, Spencer. I did polls for Saber previously and did not get anything. I don't think I have enough yet for another 10 poll. I finished my Kita-san Black polls. Oh, yes, let's... Oh, sorry. What are we? Yes, this. Oh, let me speed that back up. Okay. Let's see. He seems kind of busted. I'm still building him, so I haven't used him yet. Beyond the trial. I just did the trial. The thing is I don't know if I'll really be able to use him because I don't have Sparkle, and he's really skill point hungry.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I know, it's rough, like... There's too many characters. And then now they do these, like, reruns, like, multiples at the same time, and it's like... I guess, like, some people said that the good point about it is that, like, maybe if they have these overlapping ones, then they'll rerun more frequently. Which, yeah, but it's like, okay, I have 4 people I need to pull for. And I just can't do that. I don't know if I should spend money, because, like, I just spent money on Kita-san Black. Not like a ton. I bought those 2, starter packs. So, they're less expensive than the, standard, pulls, which are ridiculous. Like, the standard pulls in Uma Musume are so expensive. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. I mean, I guess technically, like, Kita-san was already my birthday present to myself, but I mean, I'm also a grown-ass adult with my own money, so it's not like I can't spend on this too. But I try not to spend too much on gacha. I wish, like, I don't know. I don't actually really make money off of streaming. I don't know if that matters. I think I'm also always, like, paranoid that I'll get audited if I try to do anything creative. I don't know. We'll see.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
I always just do my taxes myself because I don't, like, own a home or anything, so mine are usually pretty simple. Yeah, I still always feel like vaguely bad if I spend money on gacha. At least I'm not like a whale. I don't think I'll ever spend that much, but... I think at least the Saber banner will be out for a while. I don't know if they've said like when it's going away.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
But it says it's long term, so that helps. me see what I've got once we're done with this.
No dirty tricks, all right.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
I might stream tomorrow. I took the day off because I figured I can have... If I'm gonna be sad about being old, I might as well at least not work. So maybe I'll stream. Maybe I'll do some Genshin.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
I do need to pull for Mavuika.
Bust. Or maybe
Even though, like, I won't be able to really build her because I'm not in Nalan yet, but...
This big diamond, it's all yours.
I could probably do it on my friend's world.
Glimpse the unknown. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
bust.
But yeah, I'm glad that my...
Take it off.
I mean, obviously I would have liked to get Kita-san without having to spend anything, but, well, I did get her without having to spend anything, but I went for uncaps.
Expand your thinking.
But,
Watch it crumble.
at least my luck wasn't, like, too terrible. I did get one Sadano Diamond. I got a couple of SSRs that were not Kita-san Black, which kind of sucked,
Time to twirl.
including one Sadano Diamond. But, because I was worried because, like, my runs have been such hot garbage that I was afraid my Umamuso luck was just completely cursed. And that my rolls would be, my pulls would be cursed as well. And I didn't know if it would make it better or worse to do it on stream. Right, 2 passes. Okay, what do we have? Alright, we've got 1 and then 1200. Don't have this, and this doesn't reset for another 15 days. I just got Fine on, so my pity probably sucks ass. Yeah, I just got Fine on. So, I do have Tribby already. We can burn a ticket. Let me see, and I do have the daily thing. But let me. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I don't know if that's worth buying this. You do get 1, 2, 3, 4 pulls, plus the 320, and some fuel. So this is 10 pulls for 15, which, like, what's the... So that's actually a little bit more than you would usually get with the $15 pack. I mean, it's more just like trying to compare, like, whether it's cheaper than buying otherwise. Like, this is not too bad because it's 99 cents. I mean, it's only 2 pulls, but it's 99 cents, so whatever. Yeah, that might be worth doing. Because sometimes they do these, like, oh, it's like a deal, and, like, it's not really. Yeah, so usually you'd get like about 6 or 7 pulls for 15. So 221 per ticket. So that is a little bit cheaper. Let me see. Yeah. How much is left on the banner? Okay, we've got 6 days left. And I should get some jades from doing more, quests. Okay, not from those. Yeah, and the event. Alright. Alright, so we did dailies.
If not, then I'll be leaving.
Okay.
I'm gladdened by your triumphant return. But I don't see Castris among your number.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
She finally understood her origins and completed her trial. I believe she'll always be at our side.
I agree.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Trinin, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding cool flame for us as well. You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
The ceremony began. So I've not been super spoiled
Gods who have returned,
for the rest of this,
gods who are still watching.
except that there is suffering.
Today, we bring you a soul laid bare. The Hand of Shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead, and reborn among mortal kind. She is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in her good name, O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Goodbye, Casterus. Ooh, flashbang.
A constellation for death.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Look, it's...
Is that Casterus?
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
I like these like crystalline memory things they have.
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Casterus... No. The Titan. They said... I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal.
Interesting. Okay.
Do not forget.
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn now.
So is he gonna die if he turns in this core flame?
I won't stop you.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present. So, let's get this
Okay,
execution
yes.
over with.
That's what I thought.
We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akuma's divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan.
Oh, so I guess he can take the trial?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind. It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
Aww.
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same. Because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan. So, carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver. And especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Because, yeah, like, basically, if stuff proceeds as, you know, prophesized, then everybody except Finon is gonna die. Well, they'll be reborn as Titans, I guess. They'll become the new Titans, but, like, still.
Anaxa, I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the new world.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
So I'm wondering if they'll figure out a way to, like, interrupt the cycle.
Farewell, great performer. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Very. I
hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and
well,
the
he's already
Lord of
done. Okay.
Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason.
Convenient.
Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Oh, Circes. Is that all you've got?
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of purity. And you were never
Hey,
tempted to give me
welcome
the
in.
leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know?
Oh my.
But, since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
Oh.
Rejoice, Circes. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Oh, bye, Anaxa.
Thankfully,
Oh,
she's still alive.
okay. March 7th update.
Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Her condition was very similar. It's just that at that time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who could diagnose her condition.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
Did her voice change? Did she get a new voice actor? When March awakened from the ice, her memories were completely wiped clean. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Black Swan, for some reason she sounded different. To me. Can you share with us your hypothesis? No? Okay.
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
Hijacked?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
I'm not a biologist, but I hear that there's a species of fish on Vonwalk that has the memory span of less than a second. It forgets anything that occurs in the very next instant. Perhaps something similar will happen.
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into nothingness.
Nothingness.
The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that.
Miss Black Swan, there is one thing that I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Amphoreus, but refused to tell us your true intentions. collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
I mean no offense. I'm merely speculating, but I'd appreciate your honesty if possible.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphoreus holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example.
Perfect example?
A world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those pathstriders of remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphoreus first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
Why is it a perfect example? So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to this star zone is just to uncover the secrets and foil the plans of these people?
I chose to remain quiet before because I did not want to involve you in the garden's internal conflict.
I think I pre-ordered it. I'll have to double check. Remodeling a world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple pathstriders. Do they wield the power of emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people.
Yeah, I know which one you mean.
They aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
Let me... Yes, I pre-ordered it. I don't know when they're gonna ship it. But I did pre-order it. Could they be the ones who hijacked March 7th's memories?
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th, but the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphoreus is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
What's up? Oh. Yeah, she's played a few times. I haven't watched all of her streams, but I saw the first one.
Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger.
Uh-oh.
Please accept my deepest apologies.
Has something changed?
It's Fu Li. Their gaze has just swept across Amphoreus.
Ooh, Herta. Okay.
Oh, how interesting. I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphoreus has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
It's hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphoreus, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the Private Collection.
Rejected Land?
It seems like Miss Black Swan is
rejected by who?
hiding some things from us.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious Amphoreus?
You're planning to head to Amphoreus yourself?
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did. See these Herda mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps, without even needing to leave my room. But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
Since we set up, space anchors, does that count?
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Sunday telling her to touch grass?
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself...
Oh, I
is a
see.
signal station.
Okay.
Come, give me the astral chart coordinates. Then, sit back and enjoy the show.
Welt shares the actual Express's coordinates with the Herda.
Alright, now that everything is ready... Mirrors, get to work.
Weep-de-boo. Weep-a-dee-de-boo-boo.
Madam, watching you work has been an enlightening experience for me. It's hard to imagine that an outstanding scholar like you could maintain such a relaxed manner most of the time. Your calm and collected nature is truly a trait that I should learn.
This brat. Why does everything that comes out of his mouth sound so snarky?
You're one to talk, Herda.
Madam.
Nope.
Your calm.
This
Welt.
Thank you, Madam Herta. Companions are the lifeblood of the Astral Express. When things are settled, we will repay you for all your help.
Welt, this young man sure is courteous.
Young man. So one thing I'm curious about is, like, apparently there's some kind of relationship between Finon and a character from Honkai Impact 3rd, and I don't know, like, if you really need to know anything about the character from Impact.
First mirror, input the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp. As you command, Madam Herda.
Also, apparently at some point in Honkai Impact 3rd, Welt was an idol,
Preparations are complete.
which is amazing.
I wish you a pleasant journey ahead. Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance from the Astral Express to the Amphoreus celestial body. You're in charge of sending me over. This time, raise the power to the maximum. Don't be stingy. Oh, okay. I won't fail the mission, Madam Herta. Third mirror, you're in charge of generating the data spirit entity. I'm happy to help, Madam Herta. What kind of appearance are you planning to use this time? Good question. Let me think. Forget it. Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anyway. As you wish.
Wouldn't, Trailblazer and Don Hung?
Mirror, you'll be in charge of... It seems like I have nothing for you. Just stand by and wait for orders.
Aw.
Standing by again. That's so boring. Next time, can you count down from 4 instead?
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Preparation of the data spirit entity complete. Thought refraction at max power. Excellent. The first mirror. Let's get going.
I'll just put it on
Have a safe
auto.
trip, Madam Herta.
I didn't have it on auto because,
Yield good results.
of the unvoiced dialogue, but...
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Destination, unknown celestial body. Amphoreus. Spatial warp countdown.
I wasn't expecting the Herda to go there.
3, 2, 1.
Oh god, the Herda and Anaxa.
Warp activated.
It's probably a good thing that Anaxa's, maybe not there.
Oh, So that's Amphoreus? Its appearance is, well, sure is unique. Second mirror, prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
Alright, please read the safety protocols carefully.
Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am.
So impatient.
I didn't expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power.
Interesting.
What a magnificent sight. Is this the entrance to Amphoreus? Let's see. Perhaps I'll be able to find a way in.
Why are there...
A statue? It's ugly. I don't like it.
Why are there Titankin here? And this guy?
What's this? How creepy. Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare?
And here's us.
Oh, I finally found your traces. How esteemed must you be for the great Herda to come out personally? When we return, get ready to become free labor for the simulated universe for the rest of your lives.
Aren't I already?
It's either a projection or a fake. There doesn't seem to be much to take note of. Now then, how am I going to get into Amphoreus?
Interesting that we don't see, like, Aglaya or Trinan. I wonder if the fact that we see him... I know that there was, like, some theorizing about whether, like, this guy, like, is Finan? And, like, Finan is with us.
My deepest apologies.
Oh, look who it is.
I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further.
Who's there?
Your visit, although not part of my calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations are not yet in place to receive you with the hospitality that someone of your status deserves.
So does he know who she is?
Are you not going to answer my question? Who are you?
I have many identities. And I'm going to have even more in the future.
Really now?
But if you just need a form of address, you can use my common alias. Lycurgus. Lygus.
Alright, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I
Yeah.
don't have the authority to share more information.
Don't have the authority.
However,
So who's your boss?
Standards are always flexible. While not violating the ultimate protocol, I'm able to disclose this piece of information. As you thought, this is the entrance to Amphoreus. Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphoreus is not a world that you should be involved with, regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished. This place will not open its doors so easily.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher,
A
it seems
watcher.
that my assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I'm able to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge. But my answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you return to where you came from.
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lygus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
So he says he's a watcher.
Within the scope of the ultimate protocol, there are 178,000.
I wonder if that's like a formal organization, or...
disposal to convince you.
And yeah, what is this protocol?
After filtering through them, I have determined that I only require 3 to attain the results that I desire.
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphoreus is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me, no one else will be able to help you enter.
So does that mean he helped us enter? Without us knowing it?
If your plan is, as you've alluded to previously, to force me into cooperating by showing hostility, do know that just like you, I have
Oh.
the gaze of the erudition. I stake my honor and assure you that in
Wait, so is he an emanator?
scenario, our mutual destruction will be inevitable.
Oh? No wonder I couldn't find a back door. When I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's. How interesting.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit, your conscience has played a crucial role.
Oh, and what'll happen if she goes in?
Brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? But since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphoreus. A path that you and your friends still very much lack understanding of. The destruction.
Oh.
So, if you ignore
Okay.
my warnings and persist in your ways,
So I've been thinking that there was some kind of connection, maybe.
shackles of a Lord Ravager.
Oh, okay.
Their fury will engulf the cosmos.
Because I've been thinking, like, with the gold blood, like, Nanook has gold blood, too, and so I've been thinking there was some kind of connection. But, Okay. Messages. There's been an unexpected turn of events. A trustworthy elder from the Council of Elders, and there aren't many, asked me to forward you an invitation. As it's a personal interest, I've developed a theoretical understanding of the Golden Scapegoat. Nothing practical. I've heard of your expertise in this matter. Would it be possible for you to find a moment to discuss it with me? I've prepared a wall to display your trophies. Do drop by whenever it is convenient for you. Antikytheron stands ready to help. That's about it. Just pick a time that works and we'll meet at Dawncloud. Avilius is raring to come, so we'll let him tag along. It doesn't say I get any jades for that, so I'll save it until later. I forget if I have anything. Oh, we've got, double ornaments. Alright. Thanatos' and Circe's core flames have been returned. Sometime after that, the 12 constellations hover above, overlooking the vortex of Genesis. They embody the 12 Amphorean deities, fate, foundation, creations, and calamity of this world. Now 10 among them have fallen, their core flames return to the origin of Genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, their brilliance echoing the faint slumber of each titan. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. Strife. The Lance of Fury once became the Mad King, plunging the world into ceaseless strife until your valor brought it to an end. And its demigod successor, the undying Midamos, chose to bear the title of Kremnos alone, returning home to be crowned as the last line of defense for the Holy City. Mighty, may your battles know no defeat. Back then, the incarnation of time entrusted Mem to you at the Temple of the Three Fates. Back then, the lively girl with red hair fulfilled her mission and bid the first farewell. Time speaks not of fairness, yet it never stops, and now this power resides in your hands. See you tomorrow, Trian. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helped you repel the menace that is the Black Tide, and still not long past, that unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of this world's truth at the cost of his life. Oh, the incarnation of reason, have you found your answer at the end of existence? The prophecy once made the Hand of Shadow choose 2 people, granting one the fate of death, yet their bond wove a hauntingly beautiful tale that stretched across time. At the end, the incarnation of death, who journeyed from the Netherrealm to the living world, chose to remain in that sea of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the West Wind, we shall meet again, Castorus. Time and again, farewells haven't numbed you. You can't help but wonder, how many more goodbyes will a journey of trailblazing entail? You question whether you'll be able to express each goodbye with heartfelt emotion. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. You recall how the Amphoreans cherish epics, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel your melancholy and regain your strength. Then let it begin. Countless words of adventure surge through your mind. You need only to grasp just one to anchor your creation. Don't be influenced by the noise outside, just focus on the keyword in your mind. It is indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Alright, this is an impossible task. Just one glance at your phone. It won't disrupt your thoughts, or so you tell yourself. Cipher. Grey mystery. I had 0 time for treasure hunting the last time I was in Styxia. Absolutely huge loss. Now the River of Souls is mostly retreated. I'm back, baby. There's a big shiny chest in the water. I can't use the miracle ore, but I can't wade through. Your power of time is needed. Come. We can do a 70-30 split. 30 for you and 70 for me. Exactly. 30 for you and 70 for me. Details, schmeetails. Get here and we'll talk. You must admit that some people still manage to live joyfully at this arduous low point in life. Cipher's endless desires for wealth seem more turbulent than the waters of Scale Gorge Waterscape. Forget the past for now. It only brings sorrow. But sadness has no place in this moment. What you need is the drive to move forward. You decide to head to Styxia, where the River of Souls is no longer blocked, to meet up with that cat girl. Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will, as always, lift your spirits.
Lucia's moonlight is so beautiful, and the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
And I miss Casterus too.
No, this shouldn't be so depressing. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together. By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone? Huh?
What's that sound?
I don't know. But this aura feels so familiar. Let's go check it out together. Be very careful. I have a bad feeling about this.
So, I saw that there's no English voice actors for Saber and Archer. And I think people were saying that, like, you have to actually, like, if you keep it on English, that there's just no voices for them. So I wonder if I might switch it to Japanese when I do the collab stuff.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up? Careful.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a piece of black cloth. Now, where have I seen this before?
I didn't see anything about, like, why they didn't cast anybody. It's the Flame Reaver.
What? How could they be here? Mimi! Look out!
Oh shit. Ma'am, get ready.
Wait! We both know what this thing can do. Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
The River of Souls is full of fish, big and delicious.
What?
The flame chase journey stops. Meow, meow.
Meow?
Is this meant to be a riddle?
I don't understand this language at all. Am I hallucinating?
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
What a terrible person. Let's leave.
Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Amphoreus isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
So you're playing both good cop and bad cop.
Hey, I'm just making it up to you. You'd do the same in my shoes.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep.
Oh, does it work on your
Just
expectations?
use some hints and, mental
Oh,
suggestions
okay.
to help you believe in a lie. Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
Alright, that's too real at the moment.
A power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
Nice. And you're just telling us everything like that?
You think I might be lying? No need.
The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you. Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going. Oh, was that your teleslate?
Fine. I'm so popular today. Did you rest well? I came during the lucid hour and you seemed asleep, so I didn't wake you up. But I can't stay idle in the current circumstances. I feel it's time to continue our special training. Let's go to the Grove, shall we?
Aren't you a popular one? But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the Grove.
Gonna go live handsomely somewhere after this?
Live handsomely? You mean spend all this money? That's so not why I hunt for treasures. Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed.
I mean...
Isn't that simple?
I don't think that hurting people is what makes it greed. I'm pretty sure it's still greedy.
So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me. That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
Alright. A few days later, at the crash site in the Abyss of Fate. Oh, okay.
So, this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Donhung.
Always with Don Hung. I'm surprised a council elder like yourself would be willing to journey so far to inspect the Express.
Archimans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo. It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Akama. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphoreus' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight, even someone as gifted as yourself.
In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titan. It appears that many scholars from Amphoreus believe the taboo against the world beyond the sky stems from a curse cast by Aquila.
Exactly. Of the 12 Titans of Amphoreus, Aquila is known for being the most capricious. The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm.
Additionally, Aquila is one of the 2 Titans whose core flames have yet to be returned.
The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
If returning Aquila's core flame can break the sky's curse, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. We can simply focus on aiding the Chrysos heirs.
Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Really? But
of course, that's only if you, my lord.
I don't trust this guy. By all means, please proceed. But be careful, the Express's thrusters are extremely delicate. Ugh. I can't talk.
I will be very careful.
But yeah, like, I know that, some of the existing voice actors, like, so Dan Heng and Himeko don't have voices because of stuff with the strike. But that shouldn't affect new actors, I don't think. So yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think that would have any impact on the voices for Saber and Archer. This is unbelievable. You seem to understand its structure perfectly. Have you repaired something like this before?
Not exactly, but we Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage.
Well, that's what I mean.
And learning.
Is like some of the voice actors, like Dan Heng's voice actor and Himiko's voice actor, are not working, and so some characters are not voiced. But I think that a lot of the actors they use are not union. So, I mean, so theoretically they could just cast non-union people, I would think, for Saber and Archer, but unless there's some kind of a restriction that they would have to cast union people. But I don't know if that would be the case.
If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
I mean, that's interesting because only some of the voice actors are not working. Like, obviously, you can see that most of the characters are voiced, but there's just certain ones that are not. They have replaced some people, but I don't know if the replacements were because of the strike. But isn't the real issue with Aquila?
Hypothetically, Lord Dan Heng, if I could open up a path out of Amphoreus that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment.
Yeah, so I don't know, like, maybe there's some other reason besides the strike that Dan Heng's and Himiko's voice actors are not working. Maybe that's the case. But the only thing I know of that I've heard is affecting things is the strike. Some controversy with their casting. Yeah, like I said, I know some people have been replaced, and I don't know all of the... I mean, and even then, like, everything that went into it may not necessarily be publicized. So I don't know, like, what all the factors are with those replacements.
Would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
I don't understand. Does the Council of Elders possess some secret means of counteracting divine punishment?
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
Maybe this is not a decision by the Council of Elders, but rather his personal wish.
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
The thing is like, I haven't kept up on the details of what's going on with the voice actors, because frankly, like, there's a lot of people that, like, put out information about it that are kind of, like, shitty, and I don't necessarily know, like, who that's commenting on it is, like, reliable. So I haven't necessarily watched all of the videos, because there's a lot of, like, stupid drama bullshit, as well. Like, because you've got people who are just, like, anti-strike, and, like, so it's a mess. So I'm not, like, up on all of the details of everything that's happening with the voice actors. And there's been some feuding between some of the voice actors and some of the fans, and I don't know all of the details, so I don't know who's in the wrong. But that has not helped, so basically there's some bad blood. Forgive me, Lord Lygus, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawncloud, I reviewed the records of many council elders. Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious would have doubts.
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
Oh, are these people? Is this a trap? Is that why you accompanied me here?
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral.
Uh-huh.
Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
One against four, then. Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help?
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
You weren't wrong about one thing, Lord Lygus. Indeed, we must try to return to our companions. But our companions now also include the flame-chasing Chrysos heirs. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
When I asked if you'd help, I meant the ones who need help are them. Oh boy, is it dragon time? Aw. No, I wanted to see him go dragon mode. Oh shit.
You have such overwhelming power, so why? Answer me. Why do you stand in our way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore! Drag him back here, friend! Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. A few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
Always keeping me on edge.
Thanks for worrying, buddy. Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method.
Oh, it's the memory, okay.
Of time? It's just like the hyperbolic time system.
Fucking Dragon Ball Z jokes.
Working pretty well.
Oh.
But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
Why not get Cartonis to help?
Don't worry. I've already arranged that. Of course I need him. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but In order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
Aww.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
I see you back there.
How he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that Swordmaster in black.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak. Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphoreus. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
We'll be here by your side.
You're right, partner. As of now, I'm not able to handle that Swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends. Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down. I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work. Today, I'm definitely going to...
What were you reading before?
A girl's little secret. Don't pry.
Oh.
That's the charm of this place. You can find.
Were you reading smut, Mem? Did you find someone's fan fiction?
Into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library of Philia.
Need something? If not, please stay quiet. I'm conducting field studies for my upcoming Grove of Epiphany cultural studies. This mural's content is fascinating. Perhaps in the distant Golden Age, there were far more butterflies here than now. Oh. No! I want the chest! Ah. There's another one hiding there. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. Where are we going now? This way. Hmm. Okay. Let's see.
Please cherish this time as you wish.
Bloom.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
Forever doomed. Receive divinity. Repay. The dead return.
Alright, so we're going to the library.
Embrace a new life.
After I kill these guys, I am gonna go refill my water real quick.
May death protect us. Root here.
I am struck. Burn it all.
Okay.
The winds of battle never cease.
Okay. Let me be right back. I'm gonna go refill my water. Okay. I forgot to top off my my filter pitcher. So, don't have quite as much water as I should. Man, I'm like so tempted to like not go to my exercise class tomorrow, but I already skipped last week because I wasn't feeling well. So I really need to go.
As you wish.
Bloom. I can't die.
Okay.
But thank you. Forever through my blood, dying soul, I'll accept your punishment. Forever
It's coming. Guiding the west wind.
Away we go!
Let's settle this. Receive divinity.
I shall remember this.
Repent.
Ooh, excuse me.
Root here.
Burn it all. I'll see you off.
Bloom. I can't die, but so feeble. Fury upon you.
Please cherish this
Eternal sleep.
The dead return.
As you wish.
Forever
Life is
Oh, there's
so
3.
fragile.
Okay. I thought there was only 2 sets.
Root here.
Burn it all. Receive divinity.
I can't die, but thanks.
Forever doomed. You chose the wrong.
Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me go back here. I think I saw... If I go this way, 'cause I see a coin down there. Oh, and I haven't been this way before.
Problems are solved by taking action. That's the most basic principle.
Okay, so there's a coin there, so there should be... Oh. Please retrieve first an object that can be defined as a tree seed. It is located in a place difficult to reach by foot, with a stone platform bearing the hand of Zagreus within view. You lack control, god of trickery, despised, aid, requested gratitude. I'm a scholar of nodism dedicated to the pursuit of linguistic precision. The unfamiliarity you sense stems precisely from this, as expected. I, an Erythrokeramist, am a believer in natural language, studied the ways of the mountain dwellers. The results are evident. As you can see, pain of mine is just a tedious rivalry of schools. We're not so fragile. This tree seed represents the culmination of years of effort by the Lotophagists, a long-anticipated project titled Why Seeds Are a Precious Resource. It must be brought back safely. He's back. Well, tell us, Potamos, what is it like in there? The rumors are true. It is a beautiful courtyard covered in shining objects. Fireflies, shards of glass, colored paper. I've never seen such a beautiful place. So the young girl doctor, how is it that she cures people? As you all know, I lost contact with my dear friends in other cities long ago, and only recently learned of their cities being devoured by the Black Tide. The pressure is already great living in these end times. With the grove now engulfed in darkness, I'm starting to lose my mind. We all feel much the same. The young girl doctor is extremely young. She did not give me any medicine or blessings. She simply handed me some tea, biscuits, and sugared candy that she had pre-prepared, and asked me to share my worries with her. I don't know why, but while bathing in the warm sunlight and enjoying a cup of tea as I opened up about my worries, I really do feel much better. That's what I really want to know. The courtyard, is there really light in there? There really is. I didn't believe that there were places outside of Akuma that still had daylight either. However, there really was a single ray of light that descended from the heavens in this courtyard. Though it was actually somewhat dim, not overly bright. To me, it was all the warmth I needed. You can come in now, my next friend. Welcome to the Twilight Courtyard. It's my turn, it's my turn! Similar size, matching colors, same angle, and both are nymphs. Now that's a perfect balance. Can you even tell any difference? Perfect visual harmony requires precise mathematical balance. Ooh. Okay, so, alright, we need... There we go. The big square was in a different spot than I initially thought. Okay. So... where is the thing for the Hand of Zagreus? It must be somewhere else. I didn't see it up here. Alright, so let's change direction back over this way. And go through. Oh, well, there's a hand.
Submit or die. Bloom.
Life is
Eternal
not so
sleep.
fragile.
The dead return.
Alright, so...
As you wish.
Use all your dying soul. I'll accept your punishment. Burn it all. Through my blood. Burn it all.
You chose the wrong.
Forever doomed.
Embrace a new life. Return to dust. cherish this darkness with me.
Fury upon you.
All right. We done.
Never cease.
Get this guy.
Life is not so fragile here.
Receive divinity.
I can't die. Thanks. Use all your might. Forever do it.
I'll see you off.
I am struck. Burn it all. I can't die. Forever do it.
Receive divinity.
We like you.
So feeble.
You two will head to the...
Okay.
Submit or die.
Alright, that's another group.
Bloom.
I can't
Eternal
die.
sleep.
The dead return. Thanks.
You two will head to the
Is
nether
it
realm.
coming? Fighting the West Wind? Away we go!
As you wish.
Burn it all. Through my blood. Burn it all.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Underestimating us will cost you. Delivering warmth.
Fury upon you.
Please cherish this time.
Nothing major.
Embrace a new life.
Forever do it.
It's coming. Fighting the West Wind. Away we go!
You two will head to the nether realm. Darkness with me.
Okay. I'm sure I'm still not, like, understanding how to use these characters optimally, but at least they seem to be doing okay. Okay, so here's the controller for the hand. Ooh. Where does this go? Okay, can't go farther that way. Huh. Hold on. Okay. There's one coin. Now... I don't know if I can get to where the other coins are, though, from here. Okay, here's one. So that's two. Now, where is the... Ah, there we go. Nope, down. There we go. Okay.
You may have it. Consider it your reward.
I still don't know where that thing that you can pick up in the branches goes to. I didn't see anything that it looked like it went with. I think we've already been through here, so... Yeah, I remember this place. We've been here.
Here we are! Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here? I'm up to have some fun! It's free time now, so you should relax too.
Alright, let's go down. I think we need to go down here? Yeah. Okay. For the past few months, you've come here more than once, fishing out that small piece of essence from the ocean of knowledge that best suits your taste. You're quite relieved that Don Hung isn't around. No one will be there to judge your reading tastes. The scroll at hand shows the line of small text. Non-standard reading material. Please return to its original place after borrowing. Do not let any Grove professor discover it! 10 exclamation marks. It seems that the scholars of the Grove, amidst their profound academic discussions, haven't forgotten their little hobbies. So which reading material will you peruse? My professor can't possibly be this shy. One Punch God Aquila. Oh. I think we actually did see these already. I think we saw these before.
I wonder what Finan and Mem are reading. Let's take a closer look.
Okay, I think I'm still missing some. Okay, cool. That's not all of them, I don't think, but we get at least a reward for getting some.
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing. Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Amphoreus these days?
Are you into fishing?
You scared me! Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, Weaver, Traveler, Healer. But the interpretation for each card is so long.
Is this like a card game? Use them flexibly, don't just memorize.
What a coincidence! We can. Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
Yep, guess so.
Be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
So suspicious. not like their usual self.
Hi, boyfriend. I missed you while I was killing things.
Oh, I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
Just curious what you're reading.
You could have just asked. There's nothing embarrassing about it. Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques of Puzzle. How to make a fortune.
Didn't know you were into this.
You didn't know? After all this time we've known each other. That pains me. I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaia became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate. Oops, I talked too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity and skill.
You sure are persistent. All right. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
Aww.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Amphoreus Divination Compendium?
Why are you here too?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore. Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby, so why all the secrecy?
I wanted to set up a surprise! Master it in secret and give you all a shock. But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future. If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Heidi's Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared. Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
Should be approached with a critical eye.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits. Fate always casts a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown.
What if divination predicts something bad?
Divination is only meaningful when there are both good and bad outcomes. Even bad omens serve as guidance. They can help keep us alert, right?
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back,
and who was this person?
Interpreted a card for me. I couldn't help but feel uneasy, even though I never believed in the outcomes. Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene. She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child.
Cyrene, huh?
Wait, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Oh, wow! It's so
Hey, that's him!
I'd love to have a card like that.
That's fine, then. Then gotta craft a mem-specific deck.
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal?
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all. Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle that Orynyx posed to us? Who's there?
Oh, it's these guys.
You are...
Nice cosplay.
These folks are up to no good.
Black clothing, masks decorated with golden blood. Are they cleaners?
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphoreus quite thoroughly.
Who are they?
Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners.
So I'm guessing they work for the council? Oh, jeez. Weather's getting nasty outside. Hopefully I won't lose power.
Erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Well, this historical perspective seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors. Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
What does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood. People have become too accustomed to peace. And they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
It's a fight you want, let's get on with it. Enough chit-chat.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves. All right, let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Okay.
How's it going, Cinny? This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama.
Bat! Pegasus!
Here too, little Ika.
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
Right. How does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Now we remember. Kremnos and the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end. Thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories, but the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through. Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Celiosi's side. That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing. Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacinth and Lady Treby, good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Doing all right. What's going on, Crediros?
There's been another violent incident at the market.
Ooh.
A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now
So
plotting
thirsty.
to exploit the opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
Hey, what's up?
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble. Miss Hyacinth.
Oh?
Trouble. Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on? Please, something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya.
Oh?
It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
Interesting, okay.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphoreus a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests.
Okay, these guys again.
But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Okay, yeah, they're working for her. That's what I thought, but...
Aglaya, Aglaya. You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your... incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from dawn cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
Oh, I didn't get my way.
Give it a try.
Going through the regular processes, so I'm just gonna murder
Toe-to-toe
people.
with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Interesting.
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade.
But then why would she care about other people being threatened?
If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dream
okay.
Workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
What'd you see?
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
Okay.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too? You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have been
What a bitch.
where you are today? Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others.
Oh shit, is she gonna jump?
Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cyphra?
Shit. Oh, come on! Alright, a millennium ago, okay.
I've come as promised.
Aw, look at little baby Cypher!
I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on! As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before? And here I thought I'd leave you speechless.
Is that the one from her mother's treasury?
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes
Oh, maybe
long
not.
ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow! A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, Kitty. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
Oh, so did she always already have the core flame at this point?
I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mudstains on your face tell another story.
Oh, come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine. If you don't want it, there are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, that's the shoes she has.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable
Seem a
as
bit
the
big
most
for her,
precious
but
gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphra, and don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours.
Still thundering and lightning outside.
Better protection.
But no power loss so far.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller
Yeah, I was about to say.
These are way too big for me.
Like, those look very large for her.
I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power! You're Amphoreus' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glyad!
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing.
Shut up, Bartholos.
Boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is! Let me take a good sniff of this air.
Sniff him? God damn.
It's filled
So much
with
lightning.
treasure everywhere. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Thanks to Casterus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is. How generous you are, Boss Lady Cypher.
Anyway,
Can that thing
what's with
be
all this
eaten?
water?
What
It's
is it made out
cold
of?
and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
Well, she is a cat. Ooh. Excuse me. I'm
And
tired.
The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax, relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that?
Nah. I'm just worried, like, if I lose power. Because I did, like, that other time. But...
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, boss lady.
Oh, really?
Not a good imitation.
That's rough.
I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Oof. So much lightning.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
You're as sharp as ever. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Huh. This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
All self-taught.
Try to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think we went through, yeah, this is where we went through before. I think I got the chests. Oh, really?
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blind.
They have them in stock?
No problem. Just use the device over there
I would have thought they'd be, like, sold out everywhere.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing.
Oh, a virtual line.
The treasures in this ancient city are all floating back up thanks to Gray.
Is that for ordering online? Or just like a reservation to then go to the store?
Yes.
Ordering on, okay.
Right here. What are you waiting for?
I thought you meant where you were actually like standing in line. I'll probably wait to get a Switch too.
Chest. Move over. I want to open it myself.
See if they either have like a
Wow.
a nice like special edition at some point or
Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm
or
of
something.
Zeus's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
I mean, I guess like it does play all the regular Switch games, right? So it wouldn't be useless if I upgraded, like even if there's not like Switch 2 games I'm gonna play right away. It can still run all the stuff I already have, but yeah.
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
How could I have forgotten about this? I'll believe it is true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. All right, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go ahead and get one. But I feel like they usually end up putting out like limited editions, which are usually kind of nice.
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy? Uh-huh.
Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey! If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut.
Huh.
What do you say?
Boss lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
This thing's weight.
Okay.
Here we go round the river of souls. Spirit thief goes, spirit thief goes.
There's a big guy guarding this place.
Yeah, big and dumb. Just a pure lump of stupidity.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Does it have a face? I don't really see a face.
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly, running away is the sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a
Oh.
As you wish.
Receive divinity.
We like
soul
you.
now accepts your punishment.
Hey.
Burn it all through my blood. Forever yours.
Embrace a new life.
And away we go.
So feeble.
Darkness, wake me.
Burn it all. Bloom. I can't die, but
That hurts a bit. May death protect us.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good. We're done.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos, are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
How's the weather down there? It's rough up here. Lots of lightning and thunder.
Shake it up. Can't handle even this bit of action. Should be safe here now. Get to work. It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh. Is this?
The Journal of a Styxian Refugee, month of balance, day blank. 3 more neighboring households moved away today. The tide has risen higher than ever before, already reaching the 5th step of the stone stairway to our residence. The priests insist it's merely a seasonal high tide that will soon recede, but having lived in Styxia for 30 years, I've never witnessed water levels like this. Leandro from the harbor went fishing 3 days ago and reported that the seawater had become unusually turbid, appearing as if mixed with ink. Beneath the surface, he glimpsed strange shadows, not human in form yet possessing distinct outlines. After returning, he developed a high fever and has remained bedridden since. Month of balance, day blank. The city's feasts have grown increasingly frenzied. Grand celebrations that once occurred only during the month of joy now happen almost daily. At the Andros family's banquet last night, I witnessed 2 normally well-mannered women treading grapes barefoot, emitting strange laughter, and then directly drinking the dirt-laden juice. They claim to be mimicking Fagusa's ritual ceremonies, though I've never heard of such an absurd form of worship. Prices at the market have risen by 30%. The honey brew merchant reports that the brewing process has become exceptionally difficult lately. The yeast cultures mysteriously rot. Only by distilling with seawater collected directly from the harbor can they produce proper wine. Fortunately, our Doris is clear-minded enough to advise us to minimize our consumption of the city's water and wine. Oh my gosh. Oh no. That poor van. Month of everyday, day blank. Last night, strange music emanated from the harbor. It wasn't produced by any instrument, but seemed to rise from the ocean depths. The low, haunting melody sounded as if it were telling an ancient tale, compelling people to approach the shore. Several neighbors' children sleepwalked to the dock last night. They claimed to have seen the goddess in the water performing and wanted to get closer. The priests have forbidden all forms of musical performance and deployed soldiers to patrol the docks. For some reason, I can't shake the feeling that they're acting from fear rather than a genuine desire to protect us. Month of everyday, day blank. Today I met Nora, the cloth merchant, at the market. She revealed that the situation in her district was far more dire than we had imagined. The spirit water pool in Fagusa's temple suddenly dried up 3 days ago, and despite their best efforts, the priests cannot replenish it. More alarming still, strange cracks have appeared on the wall behind the deity's statue, forming patterns or script that no one can decipher. Nora also shared a peculiar rumor. Some claim to have seen in their dreams a woman playing a lyre, draped in black veils, with eyes gleaming like seawater. She allegedly told dreamers that Styxia would soon face a great transformation, and only those who hear her voice would be saved. Some city residents have begun referring to her as the prophetic sea musician, despite the priest's determined efforts to suppress such rumors. Month of Freedom, Day Blank. We finally decided to evacuate with our entire family. The seawater has reached the highest watermark at the dock, yet some remain oblivious, still immersed in endless revelry. Our family and the neighboring Milan household have decided to journey to Akama together. Reportedly, the world-bearing Titan's protection extends there, and the tides of darkness have not yet invaded those lands. We plan to slip away quietly tonight from the northern dock exit. We pray to Fagusa for safe passage. Month of Freedom, Day Blank. We've been traveling for 3 days now. Last night, the Milan family's youngest child suddenly developed a high fever, continuously muttering strange phrases that resembled an ancient ballad. His father decided to take him back to the city for medical treatment, though we all know there's little hope to be found there. This morning, looking back at Styxia from the hillside, I was horrified to discover the entire city enveloped in a strange aura, with seawater shimmering with an unnatural blue radiance in the sunlight. From a distance, those magnificent buildings seemed to twist and distort in the water as if they were merely illusions. Month of Weaving, Day Blank. We encountered several other fleeing townspeople. They brought even more horrifying news. The seawater in Styxia has begun displaying strange colors and textures, sometimes thick as honey, other times solid as glass. Those who remained in the city have begun undergoing bizarre transformations. Redacted. Even more disturbing is that at night the entire city bathes in an indescribable glow, as if enveloped by some gigantic amniotic membrane. They say this is Fagusa's punishment, but I can't help wondering, is this the Titan's wrath? Or is some power even greater than the Titans at work? We've decided to continue northward to Akama. Along the way, we've heard rumors of someone named Blank who can supposedly appease Fagusa's wrath, but these are merely legends fabricated by desperate people. We common folk can only rely on our own feet to flee this disaster. Month of Weaving, Day Blank. Tonight, after the children fell asleep, I secretly examined a small vial of seawater I brought from the city. It was the last drop collected from the spirit water pool in Fagusa's temple before we left. In the moonlight, it displays a strange shimmer, as if something moves within it, unlike any ordinary water. By chance, I discovered that gently tapping the vial with my fingertip produces a peculiar sound, like distant lyre notes echoing. At that moment, I seemed to glimpse a mysterious woman standing upon the sea surface, sorrowfully playing a melody that no one could understand. I don't know if this was illusion or reality, but if such a being truly exists, one who can hear the sorrows of Styxians, then as we embark on this uncertain journey, please grant us a flicker of hope, even if it's merely a beautiful dream. Akama is now within reach. Taking one final glance back at my homeland, the beautiful scenery of old is nowhere to be seen. Only distorted masses of light and shadow undulating on the sea level, resembling foam heaped by waves before dawn, dissolving one by one to gradually reveal its cold and true nature.
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akama. At least Dolos still has me left. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akama, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it? Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be a princess at Kephalie's priestly court?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
Oh yeah, the mercenaries was RE4.
But you in a priest robe?
you to picture that. Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot. Where did this roadblock come from?
Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan. Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of...
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Can punch through it.
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy.
All right. Do you want to handle it?
Leave it to me, boss. I don't need a controller. After all, you know. Hand of Zagreus, my darling, activate!
Oh, he can just do that, huh?
Looks like a charm.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room!
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest?
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh. Is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. All right, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Treasure, let's go!
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
How would she know that song?
When it comes to singing, I still sound better than you, boss.
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
Incredible indeed! If even boss lady says so, how could I not be excited?
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging.
Oh, it's one of these.
Isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little
Is
game.
Poozle time?
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here. This honor's all yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
Man, when is this weather gonna let up? Oh, that's like the easiest one yet.
Told you, nothing can stump me.
What does that look?
Stop. Stay there. And don't turn around.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you. Don't move.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise.
Now, is this happening slightly before the cleaners showed up?
You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong.
Aww.
Replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself face to face.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
Oh, what happened?
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out,
Luna, what are you doing?
that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Aww, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. Where is she? Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then when...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide! Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious, what exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, to be an apprentice at Kepali's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about.
Oh, I see. Okay.
For that one experience.
You shouldn't have known that.
I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
Really? Why?
Wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya. Isn't that right, Zagreus?
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure
Oh.
the trial, I had to fool the entire world.
Wait, so does she not actually have the core flame?
If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without hesitation.
You may have been reduced to this form.
So she's not a
but you still
demigod.
haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, Cyphera, your face.
Oh. Wait, gold blood?
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes, what about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Warm you up and... stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation?
Little mouth.
Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod,
Aww.
but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Gold Weaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority,
Okay, yes, so this is after she has the core flame.
Distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
So Aglaya, like, adopted her, basically? Just focus in black. Wait, this said back to Trailblazer's POV. But isn't she with Finon and Mem?
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
An organization that sees it as their mission to eradicate the Chrysosayers. I've read some chilling accounts, stories of the cleaners using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred live on.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
Really now?
Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
And still they endure, an organization persisting through time, now working tirelessly to obstruct the flame chase. Are they truly so terrified of the era nova the Chrysosayers strive for?
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos. To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
Ain't that the truth? I wonder where Doki is now. If they're targeting me, she definitely won't escape their notice either. I hope all is well. Is that Lord Krateros?
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
Oh shit, okay, so she is dead?
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
I assume he's talking about kindness.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Bro, you sound kind of scary. Bro, you sound so cool.
Finon is seriously upset.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finon. We're not here to start a fight. We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else.
Also, they basically wanted to keep him away, like, while they dealt with Aglaya.
While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission.
Yeah, okay.
To buy time. So, Lord Finan, until next time.
Are you okay?
They didn't want any backup for Aglaya, I guess, is...
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far.
But they were after the Chrysos heirs.
I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide. My teleslate.
Global announcement. Due to force majeure, the world-wound web operations will be temporarily suspended. Please stay calm and remain in your homes. What's going on? Local golden thread enabled for emergency internal communication only. Lady Goldweaver deceased. Please return to the Holy City at once. I know it's hard to believe, but please come back soon. My way.
Aglaya. Is this blasted? Those guys.
Was it those guys doing?
But how could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Finan, what should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way, I won't be merciful this time.
Cartonis? You're forging a sword for Finan, aren't you?
The thing is, I'm trying to think, like, so even if they take out Aglaya, wouldn't they need to take out the rest of the Chrysos heirs too?
I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya, in this form you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already...
Oh, so this is her after she's dead.
My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you. Do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift.
Oh,
she was pure and kind.
A little charm.
I wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes,
Okay.
I need you to do this for me.
So basically it'll like preserve Nestia, but not
Condense
her.
my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
It's interesting that she appears as those like beetles instead of the butterflies. I wonder if there's like a significance to that.
The city is silent, and tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight, and all the market stalls have closed down temporarily.
She really was taken by the cleaners. Something about this feels like a scheme.
I hope so. I just can't believe she'd be taken down by a handful of assassins. If this is all part of a larger plan, Treby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
Okay.
Dunhung came back before us. Well, maybe he's heard something.
Ah, you're back. How's everything? No injuries, I hope?
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Krateros, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaya fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, gods.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City Guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
She really was. Why didn't they go after us?
I also don't understand. This doesn't add up. The ones who appeared in the Grove and those who confronted Dunhung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaya. Perhaps...
Speculating blindly won't help. Let's go find Lady Treby as she understands Aglaya's mind best.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaya gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama. Also, Miss Hyacinth was the one who declared Aglaya dead. You might want to speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Krateros.
Man. One by one. Just losing everyone. Because, yeah, I don't really understand why, like...
Hyacinth.
They were there with us. Like, why didn't they try to kill Finan?
You're back.
I can kind of understand Don Hung because, like, he's not actually a Chrysosayer. So, like, maybe it's like, okay, we'll keep him from getting involved, but we don't actually need to kill him. But, like, Finan...
I'm fine.
And, like,
To
Hyacinth...
Lady Treeby and Lady Trinan after the incident.
Yeah, and Treeby and Trinan, like, why wouldn't they try to take them out, too?
It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now.
How are the two of them holding up?
Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaya's last moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings, declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor. Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
It's fine. I can handle it.
Can you?
What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treeby and Trinan...
That's true, it's not as bad for him as
they've
them.
lost a 1,000-year-old bond. Like they're losing a part of their lives. You should rest, Hyacinth. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Treeby.
No, I don't want to see Treeby and Trinan being sad. Yeah, God, it's so empty.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Lady Treeby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the Grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akuma. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey, so we understood her thoughts better than anyone. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey, yet she gave everything without hesitation for the future of everyone.
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akuma needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time. Aggie, I still remember the taste of that oatmeal. See you tomorrow morning.
Oh,
I'll prepare breakfast for you then.
not the see you tomorrow.
Finan, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the Flame Chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible. I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated Kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when Kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways, but my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading,
okay,
I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer. But I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford.
So I wonder if there's any way that they can prove that Kindness was behind it.
Deliberately, to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels. That's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Arkema still has you to guide them, Finan. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finan, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphoreus, the gate to Amphoreus' future. Go, complete the flame-chased journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands? Anang, can you do me a favor?
Whatever I can help with, just say the word.
Please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finan will speak at the Marmorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphoreus the seeds of hope.
Understood.
Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare. Cartonis, what brings you to Marmorial Palace? I plan to get everything settled before coming to see you. Is there something urgent, Cartonis?
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
He's so small compared to Cartonis.
Right. Your assessment is... Now, here. Take this.
Ooh, that's the Flame Reaver sword, isn't it?
Completed it.
Dawnmaker. The name I've chosen for it. Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Dawnmaker. Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad sword master.
Oh, he just specifically asked for that.
So precisely.
Interesting.
Just from what I described.
So he asked for it to look the same.
Description.
Huh. Why would he do that?
Imbued it with the power of dawn I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames, its blade will. Wield it. May triumph always be yours.
Why?
Thank you, Cartonis. I will use this sword to protect the beings of Amphoreus.
Another thing there is.
What's this?
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaya's divinity are. This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little. In this way, she wanted to be with you.
Aww.
Always.
I understand. Let me keep it. With this, I'll have another constant companion by my side. May this world never have a need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago. But when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray, if she could see me now, leading from the front, rallying people against their destiny.
I wonder if he's talking about Cyrene.
will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver? Look! Lord Finan is here.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos Heir's flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the Flame Chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Is that bitch Kindness?
Make them pay!
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them.
What's wrong with that?
But my perspective has changed.
Like, Kindness is just gonna keep doing shit if you don't get rid of her ass.
The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
Finan has a way with words. Oh, all right.
The Flame Chase journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Aquila!
Well, Kefali too, right?
Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice.
I guess they don't have to fight Kefali, though.
Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akama will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place
for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people.
Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people!
That just sounds funny.
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphoreus is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphoreus will always benefit future generations. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium. She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Gold Weaver, Aglaya, and her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
That singing sounds so familiar. That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady Trian.
Is that an Axa back
For
there?
that child filled with anxiety. Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now, you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Trian.
I heard what you said. Are you suggesting that the debate tactics I've taught you are nothing but sleight of hand?
Not at all, Professor Anaxa. Honestly, without those techniques you taught me, the Flame Chase journey might not have survived.
Good thing your head's still clear. The Chrysos heir.
Oh, she disappeared after her dialogue.
I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor.
Yeah,
Alex.
and then he goes.
Miss Castros? Aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so approachable.
Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like. But that's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am.
Oh.
And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Gasteras. Aglaia.
Remember, Finan, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphoreans. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line, right?
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else? Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaia. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Aglaia.
Did you forget me?
Forget you.
Aww.
Like I'd ever. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan. See you around, Finan of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date. Might have.
What a poignant, splendid journey.
Of course they had to phrase it like that.
Is it?
Oh, I love them so much.
I was right.
Oh, hey.
In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people and tried so many things. I've found new resolve. And I've let go of some attachments.
We don't know much about her, do we?
The person I used to be.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Finan.
Okay.
Dawn Cloud. This place holds so many different kinds of memories.
Does she realize that Aglaya is dead? Like, does she
You
know?
could see the Gold Weaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain.
Like, I'm not quite clear if that's what she understood was happening.
My eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Cyphera, you...
Seamstress. Tell me, does Akaba have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Gem of all worlds. Nice! Got it! Please keep looking after the shop while I...
Let me guess, Cyphera. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't you?
Of course she is.
And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City?
Look, Seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face, plain as day.
Aww. Cute.
Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cyphera?
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power. You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person, or even what people call a hero. But I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as well as Miss Hyceelins! And I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby! The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But I still want to be worthy of you.
Aww.
I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream. Right?
I know, Cyphera. I know. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey. But you have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way.
I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery, even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dolos.
Aglaya. I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful and that everyone is simple and kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
Lies will always be lies, Cyphera.
But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Huh. Are you really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad, I'll admit.
Okay, so she saw that.
Just a smidge.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
None of your business. Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old-timer, to step in?
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase. You're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase. And the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one.
I mean, that is what happened, though, isn't it?
They didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kindness, the leader of the cleaners.
That bitch is still around somewhere.
I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs. We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone? So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away, right?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cipher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movement, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Kefali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
So they revealed earlier that Zagreus was still around. So what I'm wondering is, like, like, how does she have the powers that she has? And then also, like, how would they not be able to tell that the core flame had not been taken? Like, I wonder how she managed to, like, fake them out for that.
Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cipher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
You mean?
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time.
Oh, really?
And this is my conclusion. That lunatic may have lost their mind, but they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Secret arts my foot! I could break those mechanisms with the flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses in shambles.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
Hyacinth's POV, okay.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the Grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that might make me sad. But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all. I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People, You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the Grove deserves some reminiscence.
Okay.
This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson. I
The
can still
lesson?
see that day in my mind.
And that was your last lesson in the Grove.
Oh, Castris is there
Now,
too.
Each of you will head off on your own path. How much the Grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice. However, heed this warning. If you ever do anything disgraceful out there, don't ever claim you were the student of Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages.
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't...
Firstly, call me Professor Anaxagoras. Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy. And all my teaching activities will be put on hold.
Gonna go be a hermit.
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other teachers aren't good enough to be considered lessons?
That's right, they don't count.
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction, Finan of Ides Elysiae. I have nothing left to say. Next.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols for a cohort's final class, the lecturer should take some time in that lesson to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and guide them toward a solid path. Surely you can't skip such a crucial step, Professor.
Teaching assistant Miss Hyacinth is truly Professor Anaxa's nemesis.
Fine. Since Hyacinthia insists on this, let's go through the process. Since some of you are so eager to speak, why don't we start with you, Finan of Ides Elysiae? What is your post-graduation aspiration?
To kill a god and take its heart.
Me? Well, it's not exactly an aspiration, but the only thing I want to do is to protect the people I care about.
I see. So you want to be a hero? How boring. Next.
Alright, good night.
Say.
Thanks for hanging out for a bit.
Castorus, you've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Anaxagoras, but I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death, so that every living being may find calming peace.
How naive. So naive that it makes me want to weep for your fairy tale. See, this is why I don't want to follow those outdated protocols. All I get are boring answers. Since you suggested this whole process, why don't you wrap this up, Hyacinthia?
Ignoring all the other
Share
students.
your aspiration with everyone.
I guess we're meant to assume that they went between.
So it's finally my turn. Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Blank page? An interesting description. Do explain, assistant.
I've read all of Amphoreus's heroic epics while studying at the Grove, and a common thread came to my attention. Almost every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements. But few mention how the everyday people of that time lived. No one recorded the struggles and suffering the commoners endured.
So you're saying that, instead of legendary heroes, you're more focused on commoners living on the peripheries of historical records.
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background. My ancestor, Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day. Her story is told to every child descended from the Skyfolk. We have no doubts about Seliosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire era. What about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies, and friends? What about the survivors and those who died in the great battles? Whenever I think about their stories by the campfire, I realize the details of those legends have been long lost.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it works.
Seliosi's name remains. Her brilliance had become as blinding as Aquila's, lording over everything on the ground. That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves.
Aww.
I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth. I believe it's the only way for the saga of creation. To include a footnote for the everyday people in its blank page.
She's so
I'm
sweet.
getting embarrassed from remembering how I said all that. But my beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's front line and realize my dream.
Hyacinth?
What are you doing here?
I didn't expect to see you again in the Grove. Finan mentioned you were gearing up for the campaign against Aquila. Are you here to...
You guessed it. To reach Aquila's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline ceremony. Summon the
Oh,
spirits of our
interesting.
ancestors and get their blessings. That's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the rainbow bridge to the sky. And the soul of the first ancestor I want to see is here in the Grove.
The Rainbow Bridge is essential to retrieve the core flame of Aquila, but undertaking such a vital ceremony alone is far too risky.
Don't worry. I have little Ika with me. You'll protect me, won't you?
Doot doot.
Good, Ika. Well, what brings you here, Danny?
I'm collecting as many myths and research about the Titans as I can. Everything about Amphoreus is a valuable addition to our databank when I get back to the Astral Express.
Right. If all goes as planned, you and Gray will be able to go home after this mission, won't you?
Hope so. Yes, assuming we can actually break the curse about worlds beyond the sky. I have a feeling it's not going to be smooth sailing.
Oh? Could it be that you too have some kind of hidden powers to make prophecies now?
That's not it, but I'm starting to question how real everything is after a conversation with a member of the Council of Elders.
Nope. I didn't understand that either, little Ika.
Don't worry about it. There's a lot that I still don't understand.
Since we've already met up, why don't you come with me, Danny?
I was thinking the same thing. The Grove is fraught with danger right now, and an extra pair of hands translates to extra security.
That's the dependable express guard for you. So, shall we get going?
Okay. Let me see. I'm not quite sure if this is a good stopping point. I think maybe it's a decent one. Alright, so we've got achievements. And what is... Oh, it's because I can do the... Actually, if I can do this...
Lady Treeby, make sure you fly safely.
Because Hyacinth works better with them anyway. Okay, I only have 2 for this, so let's see... We've got a 10 pull. So let's take a wild stab. Okay, yeah, I figured. We literally have, like, no pity, because we just got Finan. Okay, we got a refunded pull from March 7th. Okay. We'll use this refunded one. I've seen some people have crazy luck. I was watching I was watching Pat earlier, and he got Kitasan Black like immediately on his first like 10 pull. And I don't have enough for another single. Yeah, I don't have any. Alright, I will go ahead and call it. I will probably stream tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time. It'll probably have to be somewhat early just because I have a thing at 7 that I have to, like, go to. So, I would have to stop by, like, 6:30. So, I'll see if I can figure out, like, a good time to get started that'll give me a decent amount of time for that. But anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a good night. So, bye everybody.